I'm Dakota Backus, lead pitching instructor, assistant GM here with Inside the Lines. Born and raised in the Quad Cities, very fortunate to have a small stint in the big leagues in 2020. So I've been alongside Corey since 2014, I would say. So about 12 years. And to see where it's at now is pretty incredible.
And got drafted in 1999 with the Mets and needed a off-season job. Inside the Lines with TBK now. It's gone in the right direction in the last 20-something years. We've grown from a small warehouse to a 20,000 square foot facilities with all the amenities. Baseball players in the Midwest, softball players in the Midwest, were cooped inside for 6 months of the year. Nobody wants to be cooped up inside, but I feel like it's mental on that aspect, just like the game. What you want to put into it is what you're going to get out of it.
A lot of what I do here is individual lessons, pitching side, one-on-one, tailored to the athlete themselves, whether it's just for throwing or it is actually for the pitching side of things. And the cool part is individual lessons, to me, it's for everybody. We're trying to build confidence. We're trying to build, a consistent base. But at the end of the day, we need to be in here, 1, maybe 2 times a week so we can really focus on some of those things. And in here, we get a chance in a controlled environment to slow some things down.
Instructors are here not for themselves, they're here for the kids, the parents, and we're gonna adapt to whatever your suggestions, your wants are and needs are as a parent, as an athlete, rather than us drawing the line and telling you this is what has to be done, this what we're gonna give you our 2 cents, our best route that we would say. We've got a good following with families. It's pretty cool. We're got kids that I used to do lessons with when they're in high school, 15, 20 years ago. So that's pretty cool to get back to the community that way. Best place in the Quad Cities as far as personnel and infrastructure, what you have, what you utilize.
We break things down for the parents, for them to understand, what can we be doing in between sessions if we do decide to go 1 time a week, which again is not a big deal. A lot of guys do that anyways. But the cool part is we want to give tidbits, because at the end of the day, we're not there with them every single day, especially when it comes to the game. We got to find a way to make those adjustments. It's for everybody. The youngest I have is 7. I still work with some college guys. There's college guys that come in over winter break, and having them next to some of the 8, 9, 10-year-olds is a lot of fun, because they also, after being around us and feeling comfortable, they get to be themselves, and the culture brings the best out of them. The culture is so much fun to be around, and the kids, they enjoy it. Visual learners are going to learn a little bit quicker than someone who is constantly being told what to do, especially when you see it from someone who is your own age and your own athletic ability.
This facility offers multiple different aspects of the game, whatever you want to work on. We do individual fielding, hitting, pitching, catching, strength and agility classes. So any classes that we do, we also offer individualized instruction. Some athletes like the individual, some athletes like the group training. We like the group training because it's more of a competitive atmosphere where the kids can be with their buddies or other peers that they're competing with, fielding ground balls. Sometimes as individuals, we take the hour sessions as for granted. We do it on our own time, so we're really pushing ourselves if somebody's not there pushing with us.
The other feature that we have here is the membership, and it's cool because we get a chance to open the facility to some families who are willing to take advantage of having cage space, having field space, having a pitching lane available, and apply those things that we had talked about in the individual lessons. And even if it's something to do on the training side in the weight room, you get access to a pitching lane, you get access to the field, you get access to the hitting cages, all which that you can rent online or use a credit that is applied to your membership. Plus the advantage of our discounts to all of our camps, our classes, our clinics, our programs, even renting the space from a team standpoint. There's a lot of perks as far as the membership side that you can get inside the lines.
But I just think the culture, the demeanor, the team that we have, that we offer is just, it's not like anywhere else. It's just different.
And the culture it's very game-like, it's fun, we build confidence. And it's more of a personal relationship that you have with the athlete and the families and the parents. Every time they come in, it's a joy for us because the kids get to keep us young, and it makes things a lot easier when everyone's got a smile on their face. If you have an athlete at home who is itching to get better at baseball, we're the place for you. There's no other place that's going to tailor to what they need or what they want or what they see. The cool part is we all understand that the jersey is coming off one day. And one of my favorite parts of telling all the families is how long can we prolong that in here? Because it's inevitable and it's going to happen. It's a matter of how long can we help keep it on? And that's exactly what brings us in here every day.